Good evening and welcome to our live coverage from Edgbaston. You join us for this T20 between Puducherry and the Aliens. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I'd say bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under pressure early, and hopefully get the breakthrough.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Big edge! Finds the fielder with that shot.
Bantam shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Absolutely nailed it.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Catch him!
Super piece of timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
22 runs added in that over. Puducherry are 22 for 1. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Root gets off the mark.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Gone, played all around it.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Shxp didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Weeser from the south end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good bit of timing there.
How easy was that? A pick-up drive all the way for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Drives and misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. Puducherry are 57 for 3.
Yes. No.
This could be out.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wait.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. This should be close.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Stumping. Oh, stumped by a mile. No chance to get back.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Lammonby, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Solid defence, very compact.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Puducherry are 65 for 4. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Timed that brilliantly.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Got right in behind it.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Edge. What a ball.
Neesham shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. The Yorker does the trick.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Khan coming into the attack from the south end.
Well bowled.
Edge. Amazing delivery. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Nice solid defensive shot.
Negated the spin well there. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. Puducherry are 91 for 6. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep. Well bowled. Yeah. Nice bowling.
There's trouble here. Loud shout.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. This could be trouble.
Exquisitely down on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Nice timing. Good batting. Won't get to the boundary.
Bowler's end.
direct hit, and this could be gone.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Over. Puducherry, a 98 for 6.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Chance!
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yeah. Ballers in.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Yeah.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
End of the over. Puducherry are 105 for 6.
Khan
Nice
is
bowling.
looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Finds the edge. Now then, was there a faint edge? Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
It's a new batsman for Puducherry.
Timed that perfectly.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
6 runs added there. Puducherry are 111 for 7. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Archer from the south end.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah. Yes.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Yes.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Misses everything.
Ali shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yes. No.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yes. Ball.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
8 runs added in that over. Puducherry are 125 for 7. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Super catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Shxp comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Nice bowling. Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Shxp gets off the mark.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yes.
And caught. A good one too at slip.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Puducherry are 132 for 9. Lamishane coming back into the attack.
Into the attack for the aliens.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
This could be out.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.